Welcome once again to Living in the 21st Century. Joining me today in style and fashion is Cozy Boutique and their representatives. First, Olga Lasovskaya, just introduce your guest.
Thank you, Errol, so much for inviting us once again.
Sure.
And so I'm Olga Lisovskaya. I'm a soprano and a director of Talents of the World in International Concert Organization and also executive director at Commonwealth Lyric Theater. And we're very excited to be here today with our guests, artists, designers, models, dancers, you name it. And this is, on my right, Isabella Marie. She is a British and American citizen, and she is representing the British elegance at our upcoming concert / extravaganza / afternoon tea on June 10th. And this is Inga Puzikov, our jewelry designer, with her boutique Jewel Inga, and Olga Lachev, our hostess from Cozy Boutique in Newton Center, and Sandy Galan-Fry, a ballet dancer and a model and a PhD scientist, Harvard School graduate. And I want to mention Abella. She's not only a model, but she's also a personal trainer and war veteran.
Okay.
So we have a lovely set of guests here.
Beautiful. Well, then let's first start with Abella. Abella, tell us a little bit about yourself and your career.
Very interesting.
All right. Thank you so much for having me and being invited, and I'm really happy to be a part of this amazing event. So I have been modeling for about 4 years now. I actually started in the Dominican Republic on one of my trips. I also am an actress. I do voiceover work, and I currently am studying for my master's degree in dietetics. So I will be a dietitian as well as a personal trainer.
Nice. Okay. Well, over to my far left, Sandy. Just tell us about yourself and your career also.
Thank you very much for having me here as well, and I'm super excited as well to be part of the show and being here. I'm originally from Switzerland, and I moved to the United States 3 years ago. And originally I'm a pharmacist, so I studied pharmaceutical sciences in Switzerland, and it wasn't really enough for me, so I did a PhD in gastroenterology in the medical field, and that's what brought me here. I'm a PhD postdoctoral research fellow at Children's Hospital, Harvard Medical School. And on the side, actually during my PhD, I started doing ballet. And I'll be performing.
Well, you're a doctor of many things. So Olga Lachev, tell us a little bit more about your boutique. I see you have it on display here today. Just give us some light on it.
It's nice to be here.
Sure.
Thank you. I'm glad to present again my boutique at Cozy. So at Cozy, located in Newton Center at Piccadilly Square. It's a really nice area, and we have a lot of beautiful boutiques. It's like street of beautiful boutiques, and at Cozy is located like center. At Cozy, a store has a lot of beautiful dresses, like formal dresses.
So why don't we show with our models? Sandy, could you stand up and show one of the gowns to our guests? Olga, Inga, what can you say about this gown? You see the butterflies, it goes perfectly with the spring, which we're really looking forward to seeing on our streets.
Like Sunday dress.
Actually, when I reached out to Sandra for being one of people to model and also help us with the performance, I had a vision. I had a vision exactly her dancing a ballet in this skirt with butterflies. I cannot imagine anything more springy, summery, happy, feminine. That is the most wonderful combination, and she has perfect figure and a face for it, so she will make it, she will bring it to the top.
And then there is the jewelry. This is your jewelry, Inga.
So the jewelry is made out of 4 pearls and crystals together with a hand-carved bead. And I do unique designs, so everything is handmade, everything is one of a kind, and I'm a very matchy-matchy person, so even if it is a statement piece, it should tie in the outfit perfectly and be a cherry on top. Today I went a little heavy because we wanted to make it very royal. We're going for a fancy afternoon tea party, and it's a challenge, so we are up for it and ready, and we want to make it shine. I also wanted to mention another designer friend who is with us in spirit. She couldn't join us today, but all the beautiful hat pieces that you see us wearing is handmade by a friend, dear friend, Nina Bublik, and her work will highlight and bring together, we work together as accessory designers, and all the pieces will be finished with flowers, hats, big, small fascinators, you name it.
Yes, you think of afternoon tea, British afternoon tea. The guests at the concert, at the event, will be all sitting around round tables and drinking tea and having beautiful desserts. And make sure if you come, dress up, and if you do have a hat, you don't have to, but if you do have a hat, it's a perfect opportunity for you to wear it and show it off. And then we have another model, Abella, wearing another dress by At Cozy.
Beautiful.
Yes. She, being a British citizen as well, she embodies British elegance.
Excellent.
And this dress is so beautiful. Inga, can you please comment on the accessories?
So the dress is in a very gentle pink tones, and we are trying to be very mindful of the era and what would be appropriate style. So it's matched with a hat. We are working with nice, very gentle beige and pink tones, and of course pearls. But for me, just the pearls is a little boring. I'm a person of color, so I always like to throw in something unusual, and that's what we did here today. Also, Nina, being a millionaire, you can see how perfect the hat is with a little bow. It's elegant, it's flirty, it's nice, it looks royal, and Abella is really wearing it so well.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
So, Igna, what really got you into style and fashion, and how long was you doing this for?
So style and fashion, my full-time job is in the real estate, believe it or not.
Okay.
For the past 25 years I have been doing that, and right now I'm working at the office in Chestnut Hill.
Okay.
And one of my real estate clients was making jewelry, and while
Nice.
I was doing a condo conversion of a 3-family home,
Okay.
a wonderful lady showed me how much she loved jewelry, and she was working with stones, and she taught me few tricks, brought me to a jewelry show with her, and the rest is history. I just couldn't stop.
So, Olga, I see you have your hands in so many different things. You're a woman of many talents. What got you also into this part of modeling and eye for fashion and so exquisite about it?
Fate. Fate, destiny, and blessing. Blessing, well, first of all, I love this romantic story of me walking into a store, a new store boutique on in Newton Center on Union Street. And the lady there, now my good friend, but then I met her for the first time,
Yes.
Olga. A lovely, lovely personality, great taste, beautiful dresses, and she found a perfect dress for me to wear for Carnegie Hall, my
Yes.
Carnegie Hall debut. And by the way, I was invited back to Carnegie Hall, and I'm very excited to be performing on April 22nd there again, in a tribute to Dmitry Chvorostovsky, legendary baritone, and we have opera stars from all over the world flying in. Those are the ones who were singing with Dmitry, who were his friends and very close colleagues, and it's very, we're looking forward to another dress from it, cozy. But so then when I got back from Carnegie Hall, Olga and I, we thought it would be interesting to do something involving classical singing and fashion. And we invited my good friend Inga to come on team. And when she joined, everything just blossomed. Like the three of us, we are just a perfect team. And this was the first time in my life where our performance at St. Petersburg Cafe, Valentine's Day performance, was sold out 3 weeks in advance.
Beautiful.
Everybody wanted to be part of it. And so when we saw what interest people have for this, we decided, and then when we saw the our models and combined opera and fashion, we had this great idea of doing a British afternoon tea party with big style hats. And again, us three are collaborating, and happy to have Abella again, because she was in our Valentine's Day concert, and very happy to see Sandy at this show.
Okay, beautiful. So it is clear that you're going to be putting on a couple performances here in the near future.
Yes.
First, you're going to make a preview at Newton Talent Expos. This will be at Newton.
Thank you, Errol, so much for inviting us. Yes, the Newton Arts Festival.
Yes, on the 26th of May,
yes.
7:30 p.m. at Newton Cultural Hall. And also on the 10th of June, you're going to be actually putting on the biggest display of it all. Your models and fashions.
Afternoon tea party, Hollywood style.
Oh dear.
Hollywood style, what does it mean? We're going to have critically renowned singers and dancers singing and dancing in that style.
Yes.
From the movies, from 1940s, 50s, 60s, and we will have world-renowned baritone David Gvinianidze join us, showing off his wonderful style of Hollywood singing, Frank Sinatra singing, and I will be happy to sing a few songs, and then we'll have a ballet piece, and
we're going to have Alalakov joining us with a tango piece, and she is just absolutely amazing dancer. She has her own studio, and she has tons of people. She's the one that's putting tango marathons, and it's just going to be an amazing surprise and a wonderful twist. We want to bring it to a whole new level where people can see and enjoy the show. Olga, with her voice of an angel, she has absolutely fantastic singing, and we're just going to do different pieces, but they're going to come together in the most unique way.
I think at this time we want to do a roll footage of what we can be looking forward for. So back in the studio, you can just roll the footage.
That you and you alone create. Just feel my arms, the way you filled my dreams, the dream that you inspire with every sweet desire. kiss is all I need to seal my fate. And hand in hand, we'll find love's promised land. There'll be no one but you for me. Eternally, if you will be my love. Just feel my arms the way you filled my dreams, the dream that you inspire with every sweet desire. One kiss is all I need to seal my fate, and hand in hand we'll find love's promised land. There'll be no other for me. Eternally, if you will be my
That's very beautiful. So, yes, so getting back to style and fashion, and this question goes up to you, Olga Lashev. We can see so far you're doing a great task in putting together many pieces from your boutique. What would you want to say to the residents of Newton who most of the times may go to expensive places shopping and knowing very well they can get the same material or even better material at your place? Is there any word that you would love to say to the Newton residents?
At Cozy Boutique, it's unique boutique. It's a small place where where people can find unique dresses from Europe. Also, we can for customer we can do dress. Also,
you can do a custom
dress,
Okay.
right?
Didn't you just come back from Italy?
Yes, and also we have a lot different vendors, like from Italy. Some dresses we have too, like more casual, not just formal dresses, and casual too.
By the way, if you want to learn more about Olga's dresses and about our event, you go to @cozy.com.
Right.
And you will see the beautiful selection of dresses and also the information about our concert and how you can participate. Speaking of participation, this is a part of Newton Arts Festival. I want to thank once again the City of Newton for providing this opportunity for all of us and bringing so many different styles, genres, people together at Newton City Hall. We are very fortunate to be performing at such a beautiful place. Thank you to Linda Plaut, the City of Newton Arts Council, and of course to our mayor. We are looking forward to seeing you there. And if you would like to participate, if you're a local business and you would like to participate, I'd like to say that on Tuesdays mornings in Newton City Hall, there is a meeting for everybody who is interested in participating in Arts Festival, so come and join us. But if you would like to also participate in our specific concert and advertise with us or provide pastries or we can be a sponsor, please go to @cozy.com and you will have this information, how to contact us. We'll be happy to have you on our team.
It's beautiful. So Sandy, how long was it in your vision that you would want to be in a modeling position? Was this something that you always want to do, or is this something that you just thought of?
You know, you have these teenager times, right? You see magazines, fashion magazines, and
yes,
you want to be just like them sometimes and try on new dresses and show them off. And I started actually modeling a little bit like shortly after I finished high school.
Okay.
And then I just did it mostly on the side a little bit for myself because I was busy studying afterwards and yeah, not much time.
Okay.
And then like after I came back to Boston, I had more opportunities again and thought, let's do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Annabella, I'm going to ask you the same question. I know you're a woman of many talents and you had your hand in almost everything. But what creatively got into your mind and vision to actually be a participant in modeling?
So it's an interesting story. When I remember being told as a little girl that I reminded people in the industry of the model Twiggy. So that became my nickname for a little while, and I ended up doing some research on who she was and found out she was this like a most amazing model. And so it sort of became like a role model for me, and you know, I wanted to be as beautiful as she was, and I wanted to give back, and I wanted to be remembered the way she was. And so I went to John Robert Powers when I was in high school, which was a modeling and acting agency in Boston, and I got my feet wet a little there. But similar to Sandy, after high school, I went to college, I joined the military, so I took a break from the modeling industry. And when I came back, I went on vacation, like I said, to the Dominican Republic, and I met a photographer there who just re-inspired me, and from that day on, I was like, I am going to make this one of my careers. And I have been boots on the ground running ever since and pursuing acting and modeling.
Okay.
I just am so overwhelmed, like the women that we have here. So much talent, so much strength, so much perseverance. Really empowering. Thank you for sharing your testimonies, and I think these days we celebrate women much more, and we appreciate much more what we do, and I feel very fortunate to be surrounded by such amazing team of artists and persons, women.
And I actually wanted to add to what Olga is saying. The whole purpose of these events is to be able to inspire people and to bring more beauty into this world and more kindness. We're living in the challenging times, and when you can go out and forget the worries and think about something nice, and if you want to call it therapy, okay, have this musical, beautiful, artsy therapy, and enjoy, truly enjoy, let go, and look into something positive, nice, beautiful, and forget the worries and just be a Hollywoodie. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Well, it all sounds pretty nice and good. I hope that one of these times we all can meet back here and actually do a green shoot rather than in this setting, but a green shoot where you can make it more interesting. But as we come into a close of the program, what we would love to do is just stand. We will move the chairs and tables so we can actually
show off all of ourselves in the glory. With pleasure.
Of course.
Okay. So at this time, we will just remove our microphones.
I would like to thank you once again for an opportunity to show the beautiful ladies in the beautiful dresses and kind of give people a little taste of what it's going to be on June 10th, our big fashion show extravaganza with a Hollywoody spin. And here we have our beautiful model, Sandra. And she's a ballet dancer, and you can see a beautiful posture, you can see how comfortable she is. She owns that dress, she owns that hat, she owns that look. And you will see her not only walking but dancing. I'm gonna let you into a little secret. She is working on a new dance that is going to perfectly match the song that Olga Lisovsky will be singing on the background. And it will be magical, I promise. And here we go, organically moving to Olga, the star. Olga is the star. You know it, you see it, you can see the colors, and she wears those dresses so elegantly. The blue color is fantastic on her. Red is highlighting her personality. She's a strong woman, she's a powerful woman, but very feminine, gentle, and beautiful woman as well. And Bella is my love. I have such a soft spot for her. She is always there when we call her responsible, beautiful, elegant. And this dress that she's showing off is handmade. If you look at the work at the top, and if you look at the lace and all the detail that goes into it, a beautiful closure on the back and a flowy skirt, this is the dress that you can be wearing at a fancy afternoon party. This is the dress that you can be wearing to an evening gala. It's just one of those beautiful dresses. And last but not least, our beautiful Olga, the owner of this boutique, and she is the reason we're all looking so good today. With her beautiful dresses, she is a couture designer. Not only she is carrying product from Italy and Europe, and she also can make it herself. So once again, thank you for having us, and reminding you head pieces by Nina Bublik, and our host, the man of the show. Here we go.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're gonna turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Finally won.
What's your reaction gonna be? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
Little tadpoles, frogs, everybody say, this is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
I've got a job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does. And like that, you're a job creator.